greetings! Today I have a thank you to the beautiful Miss Roadypie Esquire for getting me the Gotham Steel loaf pan, and we're going to be using it today! Thank you, Roadypie! You have been coming back again and again, you are a big fan, and I appreciate you. Thank you! Does your pet love you? Selena, I've got some crunchy nuts I'm going to be chewing on over here.
I don't care! Oh, baby.
I'm not inviting you to join me, I'm just letting you know. This one looks particularly lumpy.
Oh, kitty cat. Oh, she wants me. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, meow. Meow. What the hell are you doing? Shut up!
God damn it, Selena! I was joking! You were supposed to say, hey, oh, I hate you!
I'm busy. Shut up! Oh, baby. Oh, yeah. Meow. Oh, yeah.
Greetings and welcome to Cooking with Batman! And my feline friend here!
Thank you.
So, what is the first thing that we're gonna do before we start preparing a meal?
You're gonna take off your armbands. And then wash your fucking hands, because you're a pig.
I still have gloves on.
Shut up.
Okay, we're gonna take off our crime-fighting gloves and our crime-fighting van braces. We're gonna roll up our sleeves. We're gonna put these aside so they're not in our cooking area. And we're going to do, as Serena says, wash our hands. A little bit of soap. We're gonna get it between those fingers. One hand washes the other. Get all the grime out of there. What do you all the grime out?
Needs a pig. So, what are we making today, Batman?
We're going to make my chocolate chip banana bread.
No. Not yours. No. Today we're gonna follow Google Home because your recipes suck.
My recipes suck.
Yes. I want to see you make something from Google Home with an expert, not based on your crap.
You know that it just takes things from like websites. I could publish a recipe to a website and it might actually, my goal is to get one of my recipes off.
Alright, maybe you did. You know what? Maybe you did.
Yeah.
So, alright, let's do it.
Fine, let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Hey Google, I want to make a chocolate chip banana bread.
Okay, I've got a recipe called banana chocolate chip bread from All Recipes.
Maybe that's yours.
This recipe serves 10 and takes about 1 hour and 25 minutes to make.
Ooh.
Does that sound good?
Yes.
Great, let's get started.
You're a great sidekick.
Before we start, preheat oven to 325 degrees Fahrenheit, 165 degrees Celsius.
Alright.
Let me know when you're done.
You did.
Sidekick, I did it.
You interrupted me. Yeah. Hey Google, I'm done.
Would you like to prepare the ingredients or skip to the instructions?
Prepare the ingredients.
There are 11 ingredients. I'll read them one by one.
Okay.
Let me know when you're ready for the
Should
next
be more than
ingredient.
that.
Shut
The
up.
first ingredient is 2 cups all-purpose flour.
Hey Google, next ingredient.
The second ingredient is 1 teaspoon baking powder.
Hey Google, next ingredient.
1 teaspoon baking soda.
Hey Google, next ingredient.
1 teaspoon salt.
Hey Google, next ingredient.
3 ripe bananas, mashed.
They're not mashed. They're in their peels.
Hey Google, next ingredient.
1 tablespoon milk.
Creek.
That's not following it.
That's following.
No, it's not.
I'm gonna do it that way. I've always told everyone you can't make me a hypocrite. I just told them water goes to milk, milk goes to cream.
That's a hissy fit. Fuck you.
Next ingredient, please.
Hey Google, next ingredient.
1 teaspoon ground cinnamon, or to taste.
Oh, ground cinnamon.
Yum. Hey Google, next ingredient.
1/2 cup butter, softened.
Soften that butter.
Not melted, just softened. It's fine.
What the hell? Hey Google, next ingredient.
1 cup white sugar.
Hey Google, next ingredient.
2 eggs.
Eggs. Hey Google, next ingredient.
The last ingredient is 1 cup semi-sweet chocolate chips.
Ooh.
Wait.
Let me know when you're ready to start.
That can't be the last ingredient
Why?
because I still have brown sugar and nutmeg here
Yeah,
and vanilla
no.
extract.
No,
I have
no,
3 more
no.
ingredients.
No, you can't put that shit in there. I thought you were following this.
2, 3.
Ah!
Anyways, everyone, once I get these ingredients shoved off to the side and my bowl's prepared, we'll be back to continue with the recipe.
Oh my god.
And yes, there will be vanilla extract, nutmeg, and brown sugar.
Why? Ah.
Welcome back! It's been about a minute. I just kind of shifted things to the side, grabbed a couple of bowls. Selena, I'm ready.
All right. Hey Google, next step.
There's 11 steps. I'll read them one by one.
All right.
When you're ready to hear more, you can say, next step. First step, grease a 9 by 5 inch loaf pan, preferably glass.
Well, this little pan says not to grease it, but since we're following your recipe, we'll do that. So we're going to do that. I'm ready for the next step. This won't take me long. I can do this while you're chatting.
But it's Gotham Steel. I thought you were trying to review that.
I've already reviewed it. I've already said that it's fine. So I'm just gonna.
Already off to a bad start.
You know what?
Hey.
We'll do better. We'll do better.
All right. Hey Google, next step.
Second step, mix flour, baking powder, baking soda, and salt in a bowl.
Flour. So, as we remember from our ingredients, we're gonna have 2 cups of flour. 1. And, is there quite 2 there? Yeah, there's gonna be 2. That's almost 2. And then 2. What?
Nothing.
And then we need a teaspoon of baking soda. Gotta reach in that little slit that they have there. And that's almost 1. And more than 1. So we have a little too much baking soda. That's all right. It's just baking soda. It doesn't do that much. This is the good stuff. And then the baking powder. Well, that's about 1 right there, isn't it? And then salt. Going. That's about a teaspoon right there. And all right. Mix, correct? Mix it in a bowl. We'll use this fork. I'm ready for the next step.
Hey Google, next step.
Stir bananas, milk, and cinnamon in another bowl.
Bananas.
You'll mash the shit out of them.
Bananas, milk, and cinnamon. So they're very ripe, by the way. I did not choose to freeze mine. I waited until they got to this level of ripeness. You can get your bananas blacker than this. I wouldn't recommend any less than this. Could you have it repeat the step? I don't remember what I'm supposed to put in here anymore.
Hey Google, repeat step.
Stir bananas, milk, and cinnamon in another bowl.
Milk. So we have these little creamers here. And
Oh, come on! Why? Really?
little creamers.
Why?
And wait, cinnamon. We're gonna add some cinnamon here. And generally, whenever we're adding cinnamon to a bakeable, we're gonna add about half as much nutmeg. It says cinnamon to taste, so we're gonna put just under a teaspoon of cinnamon. And
that's it. Can I have my own series? I think I can do better than you.
you go ahead and try. You go ahead and try. And some nutmeg, everyone. It didn't call for it, but I did.
All right, then I will.
Fine, then you will.
I'll create my own show, and it'll be better than yours.
Hey, let's do the vanilla.
Oh, oven's ready.
Vanilla extract. We're just gonna add a dab of that in there too.
Hey, no, you didn't call for that.
I did. Don't worry. That's 2 out of my 3 bonus ingredients in there. 2 out of 3 bonus ingredients
You
are now in
can't
here.
add bonus ingredients when you're trying to follow this.
I'm currently mashing the bananas.
100%, huh?
Serena, I'm ready for the
100%.
100%.
You fucking
110%. I'm doing this recipe 110%, Selena. Do you know what 110% is?
Hey Google, next step. I blame you.
We were arguing too loud.
Hey Google, next step.
Heat butter and sugar in the third bowl until light and fluffy.
Fluffy like me.
You are pretty
I'm
fluffy.
Everyone loves to touch me. Stick their fingers in my mouth. Pet me. Yeah, I'm hot.
Butter and sugar. So the easy thing about adding butter is that we're just gonna eyeball this right here. Half a cup is about right. Right there is about half a cup of butter.
Why do you think people like to stick their fingers in my mouth?
Because you're like a delicious bass.
I'm not a bass.
Oh, well, you asked me an opinionated question and I gave you an opinion.
I like to eat bass, but why would I be compared to a fish?
Because you just said you had a finger in your mouth. And a cup of sugar. Hey, you can start clearing out. There you are. Right here. And when you're adding your sugar, be sure to add in some brown sugar as well. I recommend that much. How much is that, Serena? Would you say it's about a 1/4 cup or a 1/3 of a cup?
Yes.
There we go. About a 1/4 of a cup or a 1/3 of a cup of brown sugar.
Don't
Just
do
ignore
what
it.
that man does. No.
Do exactly as I do, because I do it 110%.
Tool.
I think while I'm mashing, you can say the next step. I might be able to remember the next one.
Hey Google, next step.
Add eggs to butter mixture, 1 at a time, beating well after each addition.
What? Add what now?
Eggs. Add eggs, 1 at a time. Beating well after each addition. Can't you fucking hear?
I can hear. I just.
Bullshit. I'm getting out on my own.
Beating well every day. You'll never make it on your own.
We'll see. We will see.
I keep on saying that spoons are for children, and now this just proves it. This spoon is useless. Everyone, we're going to use a fork to mix
Now
our.
I see why Robin got out.
I don't want to talk about that. We don't talk about these things. But look, I'm telling you right now that if I were making this, I would only be using 2 bowls, not 3. 2!
Whatever.
The fact that I'm using 3 means that I am doing this recipe 100%.
Yep.
I need more moisture in there. I'm just gonna add the eggs now.
1 at a time.
1 at a time,
Put it
right.
up. Eggs. I like what lays eggs. I like birds.
And platypuses.
And squirrels.
And platypuses.
And squirrels.
But you like platypuses, right?
I guess.
They lay eggs.
Yeah.
And 1 more egg. That is both eggs and no eggshell. No eggshell. Do not put the eggshell. When somebody says to add 2 eggs to a recipe, it means the contents of the egg.
Mixy, like the Amish.
It's mixed. It's good.
Good.
That means I'm ready for the next step.
I know. Don't rush me. Hey Google, next step.
Stir banana mixture into butter mixture.
Mixy.
You can really smell the nutmeg and vanilla extract.
nutmeg that you weren't supposed to use.
Now, everyone, I do have to remind you that since we've added a few extra bonus ingredients in here, and this does have baking soda in it, it's going to rise. We may only be using about 90 to 95% of our mixtures in the banana loaf pan. Because if you put everything in there, it's going to overflow and make a horrible mess.
And then it'll burn, smell like smoke, and then the fire alarm will get set off.
It's true. All those things are very true.
Batman's used to that.
I am, but normally it's from cheese. That's how you know you're getting a good flavor crisp.
And just burning other stuff.
Stop it. I'm ready for the next step.
Hey Google, next step.
Let me guess.
Stir in dry mixture until blended.
How about I stir in the wet mixture because my dry mixture is not going to fit in there. So, now that I have all... See, really? What was the point of 3 bowls? I could have done this faster, more effectively, and I could have made a banana bread off the top of my head.
Yeah, bullshit.
I could have done a banana bread off the top of my head more effectively than how this recipe is telling me.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Besides, by adding the wet mixture to the dry mixture, you don't have flour fluffing up everywhere. Because now all my dry stuff is on the bottom. Come on, Selena, argue that one.
Yeah, whatever.
Argue it.
Don't care. I'm at the point now where you already fucked it up, so...
I did not.
You did, you added your own shit.
If you don't tell me the next step, I'm gonna add this whole bag of chippets.
Hey Google, next step.
Fold in chocolate chips until just combined.
Ah, fold them in.
You mean cape them in? Hey Google, how many chocolate chips?
1 cup semi-sweet chocolate chips.
It's not cake. What the fuck, man?
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, you know what? No, paw them in. There you go. Paw them in. Yep.
I'm
See how
caping
stupid
them.
that sounds? Paw them in.
There, they're caped in. Now
Paw
what?
them in.
Now what?
Hey Google, next step.
Pour batter into prepared loaf pan.
Now, when this is prepared, it means that you've greased it, which I did. Now, like I said, I probably am not going to use all of this batter because this is going to expand. So let's see.
And you don't want the fire alarm.
And we may actually get some good licking afterwards.
Ah.
Actually, this looks like a really good size. That's not going to expand all the way out, but I do want to leave some licking mixture at the end, so maybe I won't scrape the bowl. No, that's good. That's just fine. Ooh, a little bit of brown sugar. Yeah, there we go. What next, Your Majesty?
Hey Google, next step.
Bake in the preheated oven until a toothpick inserted into the center comes out clean, about 70 minutes.
You don't say! I've got to put this in the oven? Set me a timer.
Hey Google, set me a timer for 70 minutes.
Alright, 1 hour and 10 minutes, and here we go.
What? Yeah, that's right. I'm not sitting. I'm not being here while you're just lit. I'm gone. Ah! Hey Google, how much time is remaining?
You've got 3 minutes and 38 seconds to go.
Oh.
So, about 70 minutes it says.
Yep.
Until toothpick comes out clean. Here's a toothpick.
Yep.
Do I
Wait.
insert it or do I wait, Your Majesty?
3 minutes, a whole 3 minutes. Give it a try.
Excellent.
Idiot.
I prefer my baked goods underdone, in case anyone was wondering.
Yeah, well, this needs to be right at the right temperature because we don't want slop.
I
You always
kinda
make
do.
slop. No one wants it's mush.
Well, it just... Toothpick came out clean. Hey Google, cancel my timer.
Okay, it's canceled.
Turn off the oven. Pull out our loaf. Ta-da! Serena, could you please describe to everyone how my loaf smells?
It smells like it actually turned out right.
That's right.
Mostly.
In other words, everyone, 110% is the best way to bake. Listen to your ingredients, but add to your ingredients. It's more fun that way. Now what?
You want
Now what? Oh no! Oh no! What do I do now? I've taken it out of the oven. It's been 70 minutes. Does it tell me to eat it too?
Hey Google, next step.
Bake in the preheated oven until a toothpick inserted into the center comes out clean, about 70 minutes.
We already heard that.
We already did that.
Ugh.
Do I put it in for another 70 minutes?
No. Hey Google, next step.
Cool in the pan for 10 minutes before removing to cool completely on a wire rack before slicing.
Ooh.
Would you like to set a timer for 10 minutes?
Yes.
Okay, setting a timer for 10 minutes. This is the last step. Enjoy.
I will enjoy because we mostly listen to you. Yay!
You really think people want to wait 10 minutes to have me slice into this thing?
Yes. That's
Nobody wants to wait for that.
No. Listen to it, you fucking.
So what I have here is I have
No.
What you
No. You're supposed to let it cool. That's why your banana bread never turns out. You wreck it. Stop
Yes, I'm wrecking it. I'm wrecking it, everyone. I'm wrecking it by scooping into it.
You're supposed to let it cool. This is why yours turns into mush.
Ta-da!
Ah!
There you go. Does that look like mush?
Yes.
It does not look like mush. That is prime banana bread right there. Prime banana bread.
Right.
Bon appetit, everyone! Your chocolate chip banana bread with a little Batman special extra recipe is served. Bon appetit!
No! Don't listen to Batman! No! Absolutely not! Do not listen to him! Let it cool for 10 minutes, then take it out, then you can slice it and put butter on it and then whatever you want to do with it. I need my own series. I'm getting tired of this shit. Subscribe!